Do you want to see the success that you really desire, the fulfillment that you really desire, the excitement that you really desire in your health, fitness, and wellness? Do you want to feel like how you really want to feel in your body? Please, you must do these things then. Don't leave it on the table. It always feels cruddy whenever you have a desire for something and you don't do anything about it. And you know what I'm talking about. By and large, if there is something that is important to me, I say, all right, you know what? I'm committed to this. How can I work with it? How can I work through these challenges? How can I use them as opportunities to work towards what it is that I want to see, which is that success, which is that fulfillment, which is that happiness, and those kinds of things in my life. Today, we're talking about continuing and persevering whenever it gets tough. Now, if you have not seen number 1 through number 7, go back. I'm telling you, go back. They're not long, but they're highly beneficial. Hello and welcome to you. Day 8. Can you believe it? We are on day 8 of 10. 10 days of summer, or 10 days to summer. Either or. One of the two. We're still not in summer quite yet, but it's right here. There's no reason why we shouldn't plan for it, right? Many businesses across the country, they are planning for Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving already. Why are we not thinking forward? Okay? We should too. Why do we not run our lives in a forward-thinking fashion? It's very important that we should, right? Is your ladder that you're climbing against the building that you want to climb? Are you working towards the results that you want to get, essentially? Okay? So there are specific activities in each actual video for you to do in terms of journaling, either physically or electronically. Whatever works best for you, whatever gets you to do it. Go back, do it. Trust me, it will be highly beneficial to you to use these as a type of worksheet, as a type of layout in terms of personal growth, if this is something that's important to you. Okay? So continuing, persevering whenever it gets tough. Life comes at us all the time. We have variables thrown at us all the time that we just don't know existed. We might not have predicted them. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, and a lot of times we just have to buck up and say, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about this? Is this a challenge or is this an opportunity? How are we going to respond versus just react? Okay, these are very important principles. Now, whenever it gets tough, you've got to keep your why in mind. Remember, a couple of days ago, we really dug deep and said, what is the why? What is the why? Why? We kept asking why until we really got to the root of what it is that we want to see and feel and experience and why we're interested in such and such result. Okay? It's important to remember that and to draw to it. Okay? And keep it in front of us, particularly whenever storms come in life. Okay? That is our foundation. Now, second, I would highly recommend, and this is a personal virtue of mine, a personal character trait that I have adopted. And I said, you know what? I want to be a person who never really gives up or gives in unless it just makes sense. You know, like I'm not looking to be hard-nosed or just hard-headed, stubborn, whatever. I'm looking to be intelligent. Okay? So I will assess when it's important to, all right, you know what? This isn't what's important. Let me put this on the back burner, or let me put this to the side for now. But by and large, if there is something that is important to me, I say, all right, you know what? I'm committed to this. How can I work with it? How can I work through these challenges? How can I use them as opportunities to work towards what it is that I want to see, which is that success, which is that fulfillment, which is that happiness, and those kinds of things in my life. Okay? So I would recommend to you adopt a type of persistence and perseverance within your personality, within your character. And here's the thing, you have the power to do that. You have the power to entirely identify yourself as however you want to. All right? If you were not one of these people before, you can change it. It's entirely true. All you have to do is believe that. And if you don't, well, then it will be very difficult for you to adopt something like this. However, if you do, if you put down the ego, go back to one of my mindset talks recently, mindset plus habits equals success. Go to mindset. Mindset edition talks about this. Talks about putting down the ego and saying, all right, I'm a blank slate. What is it that I want to do? Can I do it? I believe I can do it. I believe I can do it. I believe I can do it. Yes, you can. You can do anything that you want in this life to a, realistic certain extent. All right? So identify those things, adopt the persistence, perseverance mindset, and go back to the why that you created. All right? And keep that in front of you. If you've got to write it on dry erase marker on your windshield of your car, I've done that, do it. All right? You're worth it. Your dreams are worth it. Your success is worth it. Your good feels in this life are worth it. So, do it. Share this with a friend that you care about, somebody. Reach out to me if I can be of help to you, and I'll look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Number 9, coming your way. We're talking about keeping always keeping another goal in front of you, because if you do 1 through 8, you're going to accomplish this goal. You're going to accomplish the success. What comes next? What's next? I'll talk to you tomorrow.